Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, the something of September. I can't remember. I haven't got my phone on me. I am 6 days out, guys. No, 5 days out. Oh my god, I'm 5 days out. 83.7 kilos. That is my new lowest weigh-in. I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't know what that was. That's my new lowest weigh-in, guys. So I'm happy about that. I've just come off my second. No, today is my second low carb day. So let me run you through it. Saturday, I was at 250 grams of carbs. Yesterday, I did 150 grams of carbs. So I assume that's probably why I woke up quite light, because I'm depleted. And then today, I'm doing no whole carbs. So there won't be any sweet potato, no pasta, no rice, nothing like that. It's just gonna be carbs that are gonna come from vegetables and maybe some. I might have some berries actually. Yeah, so I'm only gonna have berries in the morning. Just keep it just simple after I go do my cardio. So I'm gonna go do cardio now, make my breakfast, make my dinner, make my lunch for work, and then I'll run you through the day. Today I will take you through my peak week, guys. So I'll take you what I've been doing this past 3 days, and what I'll do tomorrow and the next day and the next day. Let's get to it. An original form of I just couldn't finish that cardio session. We're gonna have to split it into two and do the second half with weights later. My body's giving up. 5 days out. Let's go. Deep underwater is where I left my love. Clean at the surface. So we got breakfast. It is 100 grams of avocado, 3 whole eggs, 30 grams of whey. Golden syrup flavor is my favorite flavor in the world. It is amazing. Just gone for, so there's like 8 grams of carbs in the avocado, and that's it. I'm not having any more carbs. Oh, how could I forget? My 100 grams of berries. It's probably like 15 grams of carbs there, so I've got about 23 grams of carbs in the 100 grams of berries and the 100 grams of avocado. And that's all I'm going to be having in terms of carbs for today. The rest is going to be meat and veg. I look forward to it because it's all part of the process, it's all part of the grind. Okay guys, let's quickly talk water and supplements for peak week. I'm going to deliver what I'm going to do with peak week throughout this video. But let's start with supplements and water. So in terms of supplements, everything's going to stay the same. I'm still going to have my BCAAs first thing in the morning. Still going to have my creatine, glutamine, D3, astaxanthin, and everything else that I have. I'm also going to add in vitamin C, guys, 2,000 milligrams a day, just every single day. That's just going to help me process the water that's going through and help me flush it out as well. The water, I'm going to be having 7 liters a day. That is one of these 2-liter bottles, and then I'm going to have a full 5-liter bottle. That's how I measure it. 7 liters a day, every single day this week. Fairly easy. Supplements and water, it's going to be exactly the same as last week. I've just carb depleted yesterday and today. So today I'm going to be hitting around, I think it's about 60-70 grams of carbs, but most of that is coming from vegetables, in fact. In terms of calories and macros, my calories are going to be exactly the same, guys. I'm aiming for 2,350. And I'm going to be hitting about 205 grams of protein, which is pretty normal, maybe 20 grams more. Then I'm going to be hitting 65 grams of carbs, and then finally 115 grams of fat. Anyway, that's what I've got in my MyFitnessPal so far. I still have another 150 calories after those plugged in macros to eat, so I'll probably just have, like, I don't know, maybe some yogurt at the end of the night, maybe a little bit of nuts if I need to. But everything is protein and fat based, no carbs other than the vegetables that I'll be getting, and those, they're gonna absolutely fly through me. They're not really gonna be used as energy. So that's it. I don't want to go too much into details in terms of everything else that I'm gonna do in terms of carving up and the water and the pre-workout, the pre-comp meal and stuff. So I'm gonna go finish my lunch, finish my second lunch, go have a shower, and go to work. 150 grams of chicken, 100 grams of green beans, 200 grams of mince, mixed veg, green beans, onions, mushrooms. Let's go to work. To the touch, nothing left, he's a wreck, buried deep in the sand. Now I don't feel a thing when I'm holding his hand. I'm the mask, get myself, will I shiver again? Oh, I know how to feel, I know that. Okay guys, just finished work, it's 3 p.m. Like I said, my boss is an absolute G. He's given me half days all this week so I can just mentally prepare, focus and get everything ready for Barcelona. So I'm gonna talk about training now. I know I touched on it a little bit earlier, but I wanna talk more in depth about it. So training. Yesterday, upper body circuit. Today, upper body circuit. Tuesday will be probably chest and shoulders. Thinking about it because I want to push all of those extra carbs that I'm going to be loading tomorrow. By the way, I'm going to be loading tomorrow. I haven't told you about this, but I'll tell you later on in the video. So I'm going to be in chest and shoulders because I want the majority of those carbs to be pushed into my chest and my shoulders because it's where I really waste away on stage, in my opinion. I will then be doing a pull session with arms on Wednesday. I will then be flying Thursday early morning. When I get to Barcelona, I will be then getting my stuff ready and I'll be going to the gym again. That's gonna be a full upper body circuit one more time. Cardio, I'm gonna be doing cardio every day until Thursday. And then Friday, I'm gonna take completely off and maybe load up a little bit more on carbs just to fill out a little bit more. So cardio is gonna be the same. I've took my cardio to 40 minutes for the last probably week or so, just because I wanted to get a little bit leaner. That's why you would have seen the low weigh-in this morning. So I am the leanest I've ever been for sure, which means I'm gonna be able to load harsher, which means I'm gonna be able to put more carbs into my body without doing any damaging effects. Okay, I will overspill. My goal is to be slightly overspilled on Friday. So I'm loading heavily on Tuesday, loading a little bit Wednesday, normal Thursday, and Friday we'll see. I'm gonna talk about that more in depth later on in the video. So training, just gonna be upper body circuits. I'm not going anywhere near to failure. I'm just going, 80%, just getting a good old pump, feeling good. I'm just trying to get through. The low carbs today are really killing me. I'm tired, I'm hungry, I'm pissed off all the time, which is not good. So sorry to everyone who I'm pissing off recently. It's not good. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna chill for a bit. I'm gonna go see one of my friends and then I'll update you on the carbs later. Oh look, he hasn't moved since when I left. You know. For those of you guys, if you're interested at all, this is Max. I've had him so long. He's about 14 years old now. He's very, very old, especially for a Labrador. Had him since he was 4 weeks old. We go way back. He's like I don't know, do you call like dogs like brothers or do you call them like sons? He's just a very strong family member. I'm gonna be very sad when he goes, but he's still good. He's still full of life when he wants to be. But he does lie around a lot these days. Beautiful dog. This is Rex, his brother. He actually has 3 legs. He lost it in a car accident. This is actually my auntie's dog back in the day, but they moved to a place where they couldn't keep dogs, so we took over for him. And now these guys are best friends, and they chill with each other all day. I'm just gonna go get a few things because obviously going to Spain, they're not gonna have everything that I need. And during peak week, there's one thing that you need to do is keep things the same. You don't wanna be changing too much. The only thing that I've really changed this peak week is really the amount of carbs and water, nothing else. None of this salt, none of this, all these other kind of things that you need to eat. So I need to go make sure I have sweet potato, rice cakes, and peanut butter, and maybe a few other things just to make sure that I have them in Spain. I don't need to walk around Spain trying to find them. I know I can get my meats there, I know I can get eggs there. So really I just want to make sure my carb sources are there because that's the one thing that I know is not always consistent across countries. So I'm gonna go get these things sorted. Yes, 2 whole eggs for pre-workout. No carbs, just eggs. Good job, these are farm eggs, organic, free-range farm eggs. They actually come from one of our friends. They're absolutely beautiful, so we're gonna eat these, and then it's gym time. This weather is just horrible. Good job I'm going to Barcelona on Thursday, hey? Can't wait, mainly for the sun though. Right guys, I'm on the way to the gym. This is gonna be a headphone in and go for a session because I don't want to talk to the camera, I don't want to talk to anyone, I just want to get it done. I'm feeling rubbish right now. No carbs is really taking effect. Like I said, yesterday I depleted, today I depleted completely. Tomorrow I'm gonna load on 750 grams of carbs. That is a very big refeed for me. It's probably what I normally hit. I'm hoping to fill out. I am then gonna have a normal day on Wednesday, which would be 250 grams. On Thursday, again, I will have another normal day, which will be 250 grams. By that time, I expect myself to be slightly flattening out again, if not full and ready. And then I will Friday either load more in the morning and just kind of wait out for the day, or I'll just wait and I'll load on Saturday. Now, all of these days are subject to change. I'm gonna take each day as it comes. I don't know whether I'm gonna overspill too much on the big refeed tomorrow. I don't know whether I should refeed again on the Wednesday because I'll be too flat. So there's lots of things to consider every single day. If I wake up one day and I'm super flat, I'm gonna be eating more. That's basically what I'm saying. If I wake up and overspilled, I'm gonna take back that the carb depletion. Now, the reason why we deplete, guys, is because we create a demand for carbs in our body. My body is craving carbs, but I've already done my cardio, I've already trained, I'm about to go train. My body wants carbs right now in order to go do these things, but I'm not giving it to it, so I'm creating a huge demand for these carbs. So, when you finally reintroduce those carbs back in, i.e. tomorrow in a mass amount, your body is gonna retain much more of those compared to if you were to not deplete at all. I didn't do that last time because I felt like I didn't really need to, and both methods may work. Even tomorrow's method might not work, I don't know, so we'll find out. You've got to try new things each time to learn. That's my philosophy anyway. I'm gonna be creating this demand for my body for carbs, and then gonna overload the carbs, and then hopefully I will be full on by tomorrow night. But you never know. Right guys, I'm not even gonna film this session because it's literally just gonna be upper body, lower body, upper body, no, push pull arms. I'll give you a physique update as well actually. I'll give you a physique update.
Well, don't you use 10 minutes?
I've got some, mate. I've got beats, but I don't want to get them.
That was me 5 days out of the Arnold Classic Europe. I've not had whole carbs in 48 hours, maybe a bit more. Just vegetables really. I don't know if you can tell from the video, but I'm very lean right now. I'm tight, so the idea is to get as tight as possible like that, and then when you refeed with the carbs, that's when you just get full and hard and dry. So I don't know if you can tell from the video, but I am significantly smaller, noticeably smaller. I've shrunk because of the carbs that have depleted out of my body. The leaner you are, the more you'll notice how flat you are. So today I'm very flat, but it's a refeed tomorrow, so that's what's keeping me going at this point. Let's go home for some meat and veg. Catching up on my Gary Vaynerchuk for the day.
Case needs to be reopened based on Leonard Bailey having inadequate representation.
It sure sounds our plan now.
You set me up. I'll make sure the world knows. You can sis.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm usually so careful.
I don't care.
Louis, I don't think you know what you're saying.
I know exactly what.
Yes. This little moussey type thing is one of the protein desserts. This is the Black Forest. I've tried the tiramisu, it's quite nice. I will do a full review on them properly after these competitions. And now I'm trying the Black Forest, hopefully it's nice. This leads me on to my next point about peak week, sweeteners. Now there are sweeteners in this to give it the sweet taste. There are sweeteners in my protein, things like no calorie drinks. There are things in also in the juice that I drink. So I'm cutting those out tomorrow. Sweeteners can cause bloating. They can make you hold water a little bit, especially when you're so lean. The littlest things, they will make a difference. So I'm cutting out sweeteners as of tomorrow. I'm gonna enjoy this, and I'm gonna hit you with my final point. I'm gonna wrap this vlog up. Guys, the final thing to talk about on the day, I'm gonna repeat the exact same thing. It's still gonna be 20 to 40 grams every couple of hours. Obviously, it's gonna be the higher if I'm flatter and lower if I'm fuller. And then I'm gonna be doing 5 to 15 grams of fat every couple of hours alongside that as well. And I'll be sipping water, but I will be taking Expel first thing in the morning to get rid of water, but I'll be sipping water with carbs because you need the water to uptake the carbs into the body. And then I'll be repeating my salt and Reese's trick, guys. Worked very, very well before, did a couple sets. I was pumped, felt dry, vascular as well. So salt is very, very, and sodium more specifically, is a very, very key ingredient to the vascular system, make you vasodilate. So that's a very important thing that you need to make sure you don't cut out, because a lot of people will cut out salt, and that's when they're flat, they can't get pumped. So you want to be putting the salt in. That's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be filming hopefully Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I can probably film every day. I'm gonna clear all my memory cards, just keep continuously filming, and just release them out whenever I can. Maybe I'll edit them when I'm there. I don't know what the Wi-Fi is gonna be like, but we'll see when I'm there. Thank you guys for the support. Don't forget to find me on Snapchat. Don't forget to find me on Instagram. All my Facebook and all my details are on the screen right now, or in the description box. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one. Peace.